This is Derek. I'm at AOA, that's Airguns of Arizona, and I have Lauren with me.
Hi.
And me and the kids and wife, we we flew from Illinois to come here because this is where I first bought my air gun at. So, and I always come here when I want air gun parts or anything I might need for my air guns. This is the place that I come to first, online rather. So we're gonna start with you,
Okay.
all right? And you can let the people know what's your name and what is it that you do here.
So here I am the purchasing manager for Airguns of Arizona. I am also the YouTuber manager and stuff like that. So I kind of help out with some of our marketing and things like that over here. And I'm also a shooter for the company.
Oh, you're a shooter.
Yes.
What do you shoot?
I shoot this Daystate Red Wolf in 22 caliber. This is my gun of choice right here.
Wow, I like that. Why
Yeah.
22? Why did you choose 22?
22, for me, 22 is a really good all-round caliber. In the Red Wolf, it has 3 different power settings, so I can shoot high power, medium power, or low power. It's very tunable, very, very accurate, and I shoot this in my high power bench rest and in extreme field target and all of those shoots.
I believe seeing you do a video on this.
Yeah, I've done a couple of videos using my own personal gun on some things. So yeah, I've done a couple of things for the shop.
What's your personal gun? Is it Daystate? Do you have a Daystate as a personal gun?
Yes, I have 2 Daystates as personal guns. I have a Red Wolf field target, which is 177, and a Red Wolf high power.
Wow. I wish some discount in your key. You get discount. No, you ain't got to talk about that.
I wish.
Okay, all right. Let me ask you this. How did all this get started? I mean, this is huge. You know, what y'all got going on here. How did all this get started?
So this started quite a long time ago. We've been in business for about 24 years now. It started all the way back into Robert owning a tire business and started shooting air guns, and they kind of liked it and thought, you know what, we could try and sell some air guns. So let's see how this goes. They opened up a little small office in the back and just started selling some air guns out of there, started importing some from England, and it just grew and grew and grew. And 25 years later, we're still here. Got this big place, and it's pretty cool.
Was it always called Airguns of Arizona?
Yes, it's been Airguns of Arizona ever since the beginning.
Okay, now who is Robert? You mentioned Robert. Who is Robert?
Robert's the owner. He owns Airguns of Arizona and Precision Airgun Distribution, which is our wholesale side. And so he manages all of this and owns all of this.
Was that the guy I met yesterday?
That's the guy you talked to yesterday, yes.
Yeah, real good guy. I enjoyed talking with him. Let's see. Let me ask you this. Let's talk about expansion. I know that y'all have an online presence, but like we talked about before, there's nothing like actually coming here and actually seeing these guns and holding like this here. So this is the first gun I recognized that caught my attention when I first got into this, and this is a what do you call that?
LCS.
LCS.
Yes, that's the LCS SK19 in full auto. It's a really cool air gun.
Yes, it is.
To touch on expansion, that's why we have our dealer network. So we have Precision Airgun Distribution. We import guns like Daystate, like LCS, and we sell them over to our dealers. So we hope that they have a store, and one of the prerequisites to being a dealer is to have a store. And you'll see some of our dealers out there, and they're all across the country reselling some of these products. They get them at a little bit better price, and then that way we can expand and try to spread it around a little bit better.
Got you. Okay, so then y'all can just have this here. And
yes.
Yeah.
And then we have the dealer network to help out everybody else, and so they're kind of like partners of Precision Airgun Distribution, and everybody is connected in that way.
Yeah, that's great. Like, for instance, is there another airgun area out here besides you all that people might want to know about?
Yeah, there is another airgun store out here. It's one of our friends actually. His name is Anthony Turchetta at Penchetta Pen and Knife. He's up in Scottsdale, and he also sells a couple of our things. We see him out at matches all the time, and he sells some beautiful pens and some beautiful knives as well. So it's a really a pretty store to go into.
Okay. I noticed one thing or whatever that just kind of. But I didn't touch on before. But before we start the interview, FX. Okay, now I read about FX and Airguns Arizona. What's going on with that? What's the deal with that?
We no longer sell FX. It was a business decision, and we have parted ways.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, here's some hot topics here. How does AOA share the economic impact with local legislators?
So we share a lot in the sense of helping the community and supporting the community in airgunning. We have the local club Rio Salado. It is owned by the Arizona Game and Fish, or managed by the Arizona Game and Fish, and we sponsor a lot of events there. So we have the field target matches, the bench stress matches.
Awesome.
Every year when they try and ask us for help and for assistance, we do give them some product. We also have sponsored a wide variety of clubs all across the United States. More recently, the North Carolina Classic, in field target as well. We've helped out with the extreme bench rest and kind of spread that around. There was one in Oregon, one down in Texas. We're going to have one in Arizona again. So we try to help out in that sense and encompass everybody to try to get out there and shoot as much as possible.
Yeah, outstanding. Great. What about local donations or the community organizations? Do y'all involve yourselves in that?
Yep, we definitely do. There's Women That Shoot Day out at Rio Salado, which we always try and sponsor and encourage females to also get out there and shooting. And we do support a lot of the local people that are just trying to get out there and shoot as well. So we definitely do give back to the community in that sense. They have a discount here, so if you are a Rio Salado member, you get a 5% discount to the store. That way, we're helping out as well.
So y'all provide like ammo or something like that if they might need it?
Right, so it depends on the situation. It's typically situation driven. We like to sponsor events. Maybe they don't need ammo, but they need a banner or they need some catering or something like that. So it's all situational.
Oh, great. All right. Now, the fifth and last question. All right. We talked about it a little bit. There was an incident, as everybody already know in the airgun community, there was an incident that happened in California on Highway 91 where a guy got a hold of an airgun, pellet gun, and pulled a couple shots off on somebody's vehicle. Is that crazy? Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So the airgun community, we're kind of worried about laws coming down on us because like where I'm from, you cannot have an air gun that's beyond 700 feet per second, and if you do, they consider it a firearm.
Okay.
Here, you don't have to have a firearm to purchase one of these. Am I correct?
That's correct. Yes. So we don't have anything here in terms of laws, and also shipping out to a lot of places. In the end of the day, that is a criminal offense. So it's like doing anything. It's like speeding with your car. You're breaking the law. So in that sense, we're trying to encourage all air gunners to please stick to the law as best as possible. Be diligent in cleaning up after yourselves and pointing in a safe direction when making videos, that kind of thing. And that way we try to keep it as good as possible for everybody in the community. It's not just your small community, because the internet has a really big impact. Whenever you post something on there, there's maybe dangerous shots taken or something like that. So please, everybody, try to be as safe as possible out there, and let's try to keep this going for as long as possible. I understand that it might be an issue and it might start becoming an issue in the future the more these things come up, but we definitely try to keep it under wraps, and we trust that when we sell an air gun to somebody, that we trust they are a responsible person that's not going to break the law with this, and have some sensible skills to him to not do anything harmful.
Because people can get, once the law makers and givers get involved, it can get strenuous and make it tough on us to have fun with the things that we enjoy, these air guns. Now, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take a look around, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
sure. Take a look around and just look at some of the guns that you have, like this gun over here, for instance.
Yeah, for sure.
I've always wanted to hold it.
Which one?
Yes, the Texan.
The Texan, yes.
The Texan.
This is the LSS 50 caliber Texan.
Yes.
I mean, that is a massive gun.
It is, and I heard it when it shoots, even though it's kind of, it has a muffled moderator on it. It still has a loud report. It's like wow. It's like, this thing is like the gun to have if you want to do some hunting. That
is a really solid option. We offer around 3 big bores here, 3 different ones. We do have the Air Force Texan, we have the Western big bore Bushbuck in 45 caliber, and we also have the Umarex Hammer. So we have 3 big bores here. And those are all for hunting.
Yes.
Those are packing some punch. They're accurate. Very cool.
Yes. The hammer. Where's that?
I don't have any in stock right now,
I would hold that.
Yeah, I don't have any in stock right now, unfortunately.
About it. What was that other? You said the bush?
The Western Big Bore Bush Bug. Okay, so let me grab one over here for you. And this gun has actually taken down all of these animals in our showroom here. Kip has hunted them in Africa, and there's some crazy videos out there of him hunting. He's taken a hog with it. And
this is 45?
Yes, 45.
Take a hog with it? Okay. Okay.
We have some new developments coming on that gun as well, and something exciting that's getting ready to be launched here pretty soon. Okay. Yep.
Wow. This is the, you can just feel almost the power in this thing here. Man.
It's more of a traditional look, you know, with the stock on there. Yeah.
Real wood.
Of course.
Real wood. I love
Made by Boyd's. A Boyd stock on there. Yeah, so this is a really solid gun right here. We can't say enough good things about it.
Yeah, I like
the bush buck right there. Yeah,
like
it's really cool.
Yeah, that is. I like that. Wow, look at this. Y'all got a nice selection here.
We do. We have over 200 different air guns in this small space right here. Wow. Quite a lot.
What's your most the people mostly when they come here and buy? What are they mostly looking at to buy?
There's a wide variety. You know, we have people coming to look at our spring guns. Viral makes some very solid spring guns, and they have a limited lifetime warranty made in Germany. People obviously like the Day State, something like this Red Wolf, the Delta Wolf. I mean, these guns are phenomenal. They're looking at the LCS as well. Fantastic. Airgun Technologies, RTI, BSA, Diana. We have so many to choose from. It's almost endless.
I got Airgun Technology from here.
Yeah.
And away from my moderator, I understand that it's going to take a while for it to come in, and that's fine.
They should be in pretty soon, actually.
Yeah, no, next week. He said, but that one, I see that one right there?
This one with the dual tanks?
Yes, that's the, what they call that one?
This is called the Airgun King right here. Yeah. I mean, look at that right there. It's pretty solid.
Yes, it is. Now, I got the Airgun. I don't have the King, but I do have the Airgun. And this here is,
that's solid right there.
And this is in caliber, this is a 25.
Yes.
And these go all the way up to 40, to 30.
30, yes.
Yeah.
That's just to prevent it from falling over.
Yeah, this is, if y'all ever see this on the internet or whatever, then this is it right here. This is the King. Yeah. Let's put out some huge foot-pounds.
Yeah, and some lot of shots per fill. I mean, look at these tanks. That's going to give you so many shots per fill, and 30 caliber even. You're going to run out of pellets before you run out of air.
Exactly. Yep. So as y'all can see, huge inventory here. Huge inventory. And these animals up here, some of them from Africa?
Yes.
Yeah. Like these two here?
All of them actually are from Africa except that boar right there.
Okay. Wow. Taken down by something probably no less than a 25 or 30?
With that bushbuck actually. Okay. Mostly with the bushbuck or the 303 Wolverine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you believe in overkill?
Overkill?
Like you putting like a 45 on something like a squirrel?
Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, you start to think what's behind the animal and in the area, you know, that definitely becomes an issue. And plus, it's expensive to shoot those higher caliber guns compared to an air gun or a pellet gun for that matter. So I guess, yes, I'm not a hunter myself. I have gone out hunting a couple of times, but not all the time. So I guess, yeah. Okay.
Would you like to plug like some local areas right here that's also involved in air guns, like hunting or shooting?
It's Arizona Game and Fish. We got our local guy here, Kipero. He's our hunter. You can check him out at Airgun Only Adventures on YouTube. There's a lot of videos about that. Of course, we have our YouTube channel, which has a lot of cool things. And then we like to support people all around. You know, we got Mountain Sport Airgun. He's doing some great hunting work in California. Iguana Solutions out of Florida. He's doing fantastic work. So we have people all over covering all bases.
How about some celebrities? You know any airgun celebrities like you know Dango Winter?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him converse all the time. We talk all the time. How about what's his name? He's out of Florida. He wears glasses. I forgot his name. But he did some hunting.
Steve Shelley?
No. Yeah, but I know who he is.
Yeah, he's from Airgun Airgun Exploration and Advancement Channel.
Steve Shelley. How about the guys out there in Buffalo, New York? 68 Whiskey.
Yep, I've met them as well. Yeah, so we're all connected here in the industry.
Keith and Norm, yeah, I talk with them all the time as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's my guys. Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close this out because I know she has better things to do. But it was a joy. I mean, it was a joy just coming down here. This is the reason I'm here. Now, I made a vacation for the family, but this is the reason why.
That is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I snuck it in on them. So we're gonna close it out. This is your boy D Airgunner, and
Lauren from Airguns of Arizona.
Yep.
Be sure to subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, subscribe. Come on in and subscribe. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks.